Hi, good evening, everybody. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Sabres LA game as the Sabres let one fall in between the fingers in this one. Coming up. All right, guys, talk about this game, look at a few numbers, and we got to just move from it and get ready for next game. We don't have too much time to dwell on this because this West trip keeps moving forward, and as we move along, I wanted to just look at a few things here. Now, we've got on Tuesday, we've got the Sharks at 10:30, so that's a real late one. I won't be able to do a post-game to the next day on that one. Now, in the game, I just want to go through a few numbers. We were outshot 34-24. Again, the face-offs, 57% to 43. That's becoming an issue. Penalty kill, we were 5 for 6. It's good. 0 for 2 on the power play. But again, the 5-on-5, but LA played a good game. I don't want to take nothing away from them. They played a good game. They came in there and they did not quit. Out-hit them 20-17. We had 12 blocks. They had 8. We had 1 giveaway throughout the whole game. Sabres didn't play a terrible game at all, really. But the one thing I noticed, which I'll get to in a sec, this is it right here, actually. I'm going to go through it right now. First period shots were 7-7. Second period, they outshot us 14-9. Third period, they outshot us 13-8. Now, my point with this is maybe you guys can let me know, because I'm pretty sure we haven't had a game yet where we haven't got 10 shots in a period, have we? This must be the first time that's happened. And we lacked offense tonight. We did. We had a few chances, but they overall pretty much hemmed us really good. Again, though, I will say another solid game by Asplund. Asplund looked good again. There's some guys that didn't look bad. There's no point in finger pointing because we're not going to do much of that this year, I don't think. So, yes, we let this slip out of right between our fingers. We did. We let this, we just could have, again, maybe closed the door on them if we made it 3-0 in this type of game, because you could see it was getting to them when we made it 2-0 and we were in their heads, and if we could have got one more. But, there's no point in looking back at something that didn't happen. So they, overall, I'd say LA played a stronger game. They did. They played better than us. But at the same time, the Sabres, again, hung around. And when at the end of the game, when we, in the last minute, I was so hoping we'd tie this, and just get it into overtime. And, look, we can't keep blowing leads. And this is what we've done in the first 2 games of this trip. So we've been kind of lucky to be 1-1 so far. We're kind of lucky, and I'm going to just take it and be happy with it. And that's it. And we got to go into next game and either win that one or the Seattle game or both. But I would much prefer winning next game so I don't got to worry about having to win in Seattle, if you get what I'm saying. Overall, I thought Tokarski played good. He kept us in. The boys weren't they didn't have their heads down. We kept coming at them. This Sabres team, guys, looks like it's going to be in every game that they're in this year. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Even the Boston game, even that game, the score we might have not been into, but mentally we were. So I don't really have any issues with really how we lost, except that we need a bit more scoring. Hopefully we'll get this Jack deal done soon and get a little help there. Would be nice to get just an added punch into the lineup would be nice about this point, Overall, I don't know, guys, what do you think? I wasn't really sitting there cursing at the TV, mad at the way they're playing. No, I was impressed still that the effort was there. We're not going to outplay every team every night. It's not going to happen. We're on a pace right now to win 51 games this year, guys. Think about it. We're on a pace to win over 50 games. Are we going to get 50? I doubt it. Of course not. But it's just, you got to look realistically at what have we done so far. We're 5-2-1. And we're knocking road games off the schedule as we go along here. This is why it's important we go 2-2. It's really important that we get one of the next 2 games. I don't care which one, as long as we get one of them. Again, I would prefer next game, because then the Seattle game becomes a freebie. If you get what I'm saying, it becomes a freebie where we could go 3-1 on this trip, or we're still going to go 2-2. I much prefer to get next game, win next game. So I hope the Sabres do that. All right, guys, I didn't want to talk too much about this. I'm not very good when it comes to the Sabres losing. Just not. It was frustrating, but if you would have told me they'd start 5-2-1 this year, I think all of us would grab that in a heartbeat. So I can't complain. Really, I can't complain. The kids have nothing to be ashamed of. They just have to get better. They have to get better. They have to learn from this. They have to learn to close games out. They have to get a killer instinct that's not there yet. You know, if this was a playoff game, I'd be losing my mind. But it's not a playoff game. It's a regular season game. And these are the games that prepare you eventually for playoff games. And once you get into the playoffs, whole different beast. But we're far from that. We're not even going to go there tonight. So that's it, guys. I'll leave you be. I'm sure not many of you are feeling great about this one. But at the same time, it's okay. 3-2. It's not like last year. My God, this team's so much more competitive. I cannot complain. Especially if we lose a game where the other team deserved to win. That's the way I see it. Los Angeles deserved that game. They did. And if you're going to pinpoint something why I think we lost the game, we took too many penalties. You can't be shorthanded 12 out of 60 minutes in a game. You just can't. And we were. You know, we were shorthanded for 12 minutes in this game. It's not a good thing. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Let's go, Buffalo.